he then beat the boy, and then we beat the mayor. And unfortunately, when players beat NPCs, it's a bit of a different reaction. You get the feeling that the mayor would have been just locked in that beating the child NPC repeated action until we intervened, not actually inflicting damage. But we did, and we did some stabby slashy oopsies. Then we went to leave, turned around, like, oh right, he's probably going to report us, and this place does have law enforcement. So we bullied, threatened, cajoled, bribed, and gaslit the boy into being like, yeah, I think I'm just
Gaslit
going to
girl
take this.
boss.
Yeah. So we then got some horses from the stables and went back to town where we found that a certain girl has been accused of a witch, sentenced to death, but fled the execution because it's an execution. Who's going to stick around? And she's somewhere in the forest where also we found a wounded member of the Lions Guard. Where, just to clarify terminology, they have level 20s. They are not level 20s. So so we dragged one out, we healed him, and he's like, "Oh, a whole bunch of my guys went down, and there's a monster in there. Look out!" Woo! And we're like, "Yep, that's kind of par for the course." And now we're gonna go try and find this witch girl because the mayor's son is enamored with her, and they will Romeo and Juliet at uh or whatever Timu equivalent this is going to be, happily ever after if they survive long enough.
Enamored. That's a word. It's mean they are in love with each other. Is that right?
Enamored is more love bordering on
Infatuated.
obsession.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like if I am really hungry, I will be enamored with a snickerdoodle cookie.
Well, no, enamored's more like infatuation. Synonyms for each other.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so
Filled with love, charm, or fascination for someone or something, often implying an intense, sometimes foolish, fondness.
Think first love, teenage loving. They say, "I love her. I'll run away and be with her." That type of shit.
yeah, yeah, perfect. So it's a
Actually, a great example: Romeo and Juliet. Except one of them's a teenager, one of them is like almost 30.
really? I didn't know that.
Romeo is 26. Juliet's 16.
Well,
Yeah, it seems like Romeo's situation could have been resolved if they took him to the brothel occasionally. But if I was 36 and a virgin, I'd probably be leaking.
He wasn't a virgin and he was taken to the brothel. It's mentioned that he's been friendly with women before.
Ah, yeah, he's just a creep then.
Yeah.
poor guy.
Okay,
Yep.
36. That seems a. Let me do some research.
30 or 26? I thought I heard 26, yeah. Yeah, guys. By the way, I'm still under the weather, so you might hear some coughings and some
Yeah, he is
something.
16 to 17, not 34. There's some projection in there.
But yeah. Okay, so it seems that I feel as the more that the longer I speak, the more sore my throat gets. But anyways, it seems
Well, let's
that
test the text to
Oh,
speech
sorry,
function in
I had it
Discord.
wrong. He's 16 to 18. Juliet's 13.
Mm-hmm.
It's still creepy as
Yeah, but
fuck.
life expectancy back then was like 40. So
Yeah, it was. That's a little bit for them. That is not an age gap at
But
all.
there is
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
historical context if you look at it, especially with some of the things around marriage. Romeo was being pressured to marry, and men were not expected really to marry until their early 20s. So there's a lot of context that may, because Romeo is never, his exact age is never explicitly stated, just that he is of an older teenage years.
Mhm.
So there is some speculation that he was around 21. Juliet is explicitly stated as 13.
Okay. Coming back to the game now for good, it seems that you all have gathered back in the village of Gualhan. Even though you were worried that your most recent act of assassination, homicide, was in fact going to get you in trouble with the law enforcement. So far, it seems mostly because word hasn't gotten out of the farmhouse that no one seems to know or no one seems to care. You slept for a night at the local inn, so you are all rested now. Do check that out
Ah,
on your character sheets. And it was all paid for by the young Edric, the young uh, heir to the village, the son of the mayor. He is worried. He wakes up earlier than all of you, and uh, if you're not up at the time he is, he will surely rush you with all the eagerness that you see from young people to wake you all up and to go out into the woods or wherever it is where he wants to go and search for his beloved. So far, you know that you have almost no clue. She simply vanished before she was executed. Persandoro, who is really quiet for some reason, not saying too much right now, he makes a point to remind you all that he was watching from the sides on on the day of the execution, and he describes someone to you. He describes a weird uh, man, possibly, uh, with paint, with what looks like a war paint over his face, and a red cloak, a red hood above his head. His description. Actually, let me see if Persandoro has minor image. No, he doesn't have. Okay, he describes someone, and his description is somewhat similar to this guy right here.
Okay.
He claims he saw this man, and he was also watching the execution from afar, and it seems like he knew what would happen to the young lady, that she would disappear. And when she did, he also he didn't disappear magically, but he ran away almost at the same time as it happened.
when you say she disappeared, like you could see her 1 second and you blink and she's gone, or that she just ran away and no one followed.
It was a surge of magic. It was a actual sound and and the shining of a strong light in that lasted for less than 1 second. And when you blink your eyes, she was not there anymore.
Okay, well, I'm doubting it was a full teleport or something like that. Those kind of magics, well, they draw attention. So if she had been teleported away, we'd be seeing royal mages here investigating. So that was probably, I'm thinking, a misty step, maybe a dimension door. Again, bear in mind that Wovels is formally arcane educated.
You do realize the Lion Guard are the ones that track down and kill magic users, right?
No, they don't kill all magic users. Caps is a
Uh,
certificate of friendship mage. Yes, I get it that they're the spear, but they're not the magnifying glass.
no, but no, but the one we're hunting has a powerful ally. They said they were an apprentice to What was the name, DM?
The name of what? Sorry, of the girl?
War criminal.
Oh, the war criminal. She has an elven name. I don't know if you would remember that, Grash, but she is known as
I
the
don't.
White Death.
She's
Ooh.
affiliated with the White Death. That's not something we want to mess with.
See, that's new information to me.
It's the main reason for her being executed.
Okay,
Up
maybe we
until
could
that
wind this
point-
back a bit because all I know is that she was accused of doing bad magic, accused of being a witch, and executed. Apparently, you have more information than I've been given. Can you give me a full recounting of why this execution happened?
Captured by the Lion God. Lion God heard rumors that she was practicing dark magic and such. After me and Zenmi had intervened a little bit and gave our arguments and such, discovered she was taking an elven path of training as a fighter. Most of that was fine, and it, until the Lion God asked who her master was. She explained who they were. The Lion God called them their master, the White Death, and that's when the execution went ahead. Well, actually, no. They were trying to question her about the White Death, and then she was disappeared. An execution was never meant to take place after that, right, DM? There was no mention of an execution. At that point, she was being interrogated about the White Death.
Yeah, she was on trial, and at first she was going to be executed by a old guy, a kind of like a general, and then a cleric, more peaceful cleric you could have you felt as if came and cast Zone of Truth, and you felt as if the focus was really changing for she was being more interrogated for the whereabouts of the White Death, but you couldn't know if she was going to be spared or not.
But it seemed like at that point it was less like the elven form of training and such. That seemed like, oh, okay then, you're not being taught dark magic, and then the White Death got mentioned, and all the focus switched to that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. She was no longer really the focus. It was more of an interrogation about the White Death at that point, before she was magically taken. Now the question is did she escape of her own doing, which, seeing as she was captured in the first place and, well, seemed to be only be training in a form of combat, not really a mage. Someone else took her.
Okay,
magic
I've got
powers.
I've got an option. Can we go to where she was set to be executed?
Sure, it's the
Wait,
main
what was that
square.
again?
Going to where she was set to be executed. I have a spell for this.
You do?
I do. So, take me to about where she was when she vanished.
I'll walk him 15 feet away from outside the door of the goddamn tavern, because that's about how far we are from where she was taken.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was about here when the magic went off, correct?
Right over there.
Right over there. Wubbles walks over to that, and he brings his hands together, pulses a bit of magic, and he is going to cast Clue.
Oh,
Nice.
Cool. You're gonna
wait.
get detect. You're gonna get multiple types of magic because Zenmi, or I believe, tried to do press, or was it person? Tried to do make a hole with prestidigitation for them to fall through in clouds and stuff to make them look like they disappeared, and then they actually got magically teleported. Oh, and Zone of Truth.
That's not what Clue does. But it's in the chat for the Foundry.
Oh, I thought it was.
This is
Detect Magic.
basically Batman Detective Vision.
Oh
I
wow.
love that.
Okay, there's
And so here's what I'm thinking is I'm going to spot where her footprints are, where she was running away, And then if there are footprints of hers, because every footprint instead of handprints is a different color, I'm thinking they probably didn't teleport her. They probably just turned her invisible.
Ooh, okay. Moving you all to the executioner's block. The tavern is probably one of these buildings on the map, on the edge of the map. Uh, Let me put you guys in view
I
one
don't see the
second.
map. I don't
Yeah,
think my
yeah,
character token's there.
I'm doing it. One second.
Mhm. Thank you.
Okay, so let's see. Clue. When you cast a spell, all footprints and fingerprints within a 30-foot emanation become highlighted. Uh, 10
There's a
days.
giant hole right here, isn't there?
Yeah, it's no, actually no, this is for the headsman to
Yeah, but she
see
was
her.
sitting there and there was a hole because someone made a hole for her to drop through, remember?
I don't remember the a hole in that.
Zenmi or someone cast something and it broke the ground underneath her feet.
Ooh,
Remember, because they're trying to have her disappear. So they're prestidigitation from Zenmi. He was trying to do that,
uh-huh.
and then another spell to make the hole, to make smoke and then hole to disappear, make her look like she disappeared, and then she was actually teleported before that could be done.
Okay. So yeah, underneath it, you can see that there are small holes opening up below her, but the the entirety of a hole the size of a person was not done in time.
What
Okay, what
about
is
the
clue?
footprints?
Only footprint left between that time. Okay. Elimination also leave colorful footprints and fingerprints which might reveal invisible creatures in here. Okay, so you do know the exact point in time. It was 1 or 2 days ago, and because Grash, Sin, and Person, they were there, you also know the exact time of day. So you see lots and lots of footprints all around Waffles, especially uh, here in the where the people was watching the, the execution. You can see that this is more kind of like a market square, so there is also lots and lots of people going in and around here. But on top of the block, there is just uh, there are 8 different colored footprints. So there were 8 people at that time going in and around. Most of them, like 6 of them, were just standing still, as if they were just guards, moving very short distances, walking just kind of like walking from standing on one place to standing some centimeters away from that. And then you see the the uh, the person that was taken to the block. It's very clear that she came in walking here, and then she stood in this exact point for the entirety of the time. You do not see any footprints leaving of that color leaving this area around here.
I thought she got up, ran away, and then teleported. Is that incorrect?
Is that is incorrect? She was still standing where she was, still bounded, and then she was teleported. Teleported. The teleportation happened.
Okay, well, that seems a bit of a. Well, at least we know now that she was actually teleported.
Yeah. Wait, so
Well, I'm gonna say
how many of the footsteps were the guards? 6?
6 of them.
Yeah.
So
I'm
there's
guessing
8
the
people.
eighth was the executioner.
Ye-
Well, if she was the last one here, I wonder if any of her scent still remains. And Bubbles' gestures and the lizards, which had climbed up into his robes for being in the town, just gush forth a little lizard tsunami as they swarm all over the executioner's block here, trying to catch any sort of scent of the girl.
Okay, you do not have anything of her to recognize which scent is her and which one is someone else's.
Probably the only female scent.
Nope, incorrect. There are more than one.
Ooh.
They've executed more than one female on this block in recent times. Oh
There
my.
were guards that were female as
Feminism. Love that for them.
well.
Yes, but I don't think any of
Amazing.
the I don't think any of the guards had their neck on the executioner's block. And I think that if someone was about to be executed, they are probably perspiring greatly.
Okay,
You
that's a
know,
good point.
terror sweat has a particular copious amount.
Okay, that was a good point. Okay, the lawyer. Uh, yeah, go ahead
Well,
and
you humans are always leaking fluids.
go ahead and
Oh,
roll perception.
Damage. Oh, fair enough.
you're back.
Let me get my lizards.
Zim is back.
Okay, I think they just have a flat D20.
Hey Zim, how are you?
Not terrible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He
well,
left.
I don't know if he was talking because I couldn't hear. Yeah, at 12. At 12, let me see. You do feel uh, a faint smell, but it's kind of losing itself in the middle of so many people. And be mindful that was 2 days ago. So
Oh yeah, this was always a long shot,
yeah,
but it's a long shot that didn't cost us anything,
but you
and
can
we don't.
yeah you can memorize the smell, and maybe if you find it again, you could recognize it, but it doesn't go anywhere. It simply stays in the same spot and doesn't leave.
Okay, now if she was rescued by this individual known as the White Death, and she had been training with this individual, she must have been training somewhere relatively close. After all, somewhere that she could get to and back without alerting suspicion. And since the woods seem to be the only thing that we have left to go, I propose that we search the search the woods.
It's where the lion guards are searching as well. It's where they have found
Oh, they're here
puppies.
as well.
Yeah, we pulled the injured one out of the forest. So
Ouch.
we may as well go join that search, perhaps even get double credit by saying, "Hey, we're here to help with the search for the monster."
Sounds about right.
Zinni, you there, bud?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fire.
All right. So what you missed, we confirmed some things about the girl who was to be executed. That she was training in elven fighting style with someone named the White Death, who apparently her association with that individual was grounds for execution. She was teleported away from the execution, not just turned invisible, but actually teleported, or at least magically transitioned. And now we have a proposal on the table of, well, let's just go join the Lion Guard searching the forest. Maybe we'll get lucky.
I'm sure we'll find something to blow up
Hopefully.
in the
Oh.
forest.
Pretty much.
Let's burn it down. Can't hide that.
You also can't hide from
I was
druids.
with you until you said blow it up.
I said burn it down. Come on.
Yeah, druids are a
Come
thing.
on. Details.
Okay.
Details.
Okay. Close enough. Potato,
Okay,
potato.
if you think a druid turning into a bear is a scary thing to fight, I'm going to say 2 words, and it's going to change your mind about burning down the forest. Toothpick fish.
What?
What is that?
I don't. Do I want to know?
That Bernie doesn't get it makes it so much funnier.
I was thinking raptor party, but yeah, that sure.
Yeah.
Why is toothpick fish?
The adults
Whoa.
are talking. I'm sorry.
I'm scared if I search this
sorry.
up.
It's not a naughty site. You're okay.
Yeah.
It's an actual fish. What?
Oh. Oh.
Is this the one that like goes up your dick?
Yep.
Oh, that's the one. I didn't know it by
Yeah.
that name. He's called Kandiru in here.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I thought you said cum diddle. Oh.
Yeah, that's what he said he do.
Oh, come on, guys. By the way, there's a very large city in the state of São Paulo that's called this, which means like grass fields, but it's
Yeah,
pronounced Campinas. Campinas.
Oh, cumpiness.
Campinas.
Ooh.
Anyways, oh yeah.
All right. So, any other proposals for what to do?
The young boy Edric is staying next to you like, are you done? Are you ready to go?
Yep,
Bro,
we
he's on
we
Minute to
confirmed quite a
waste.
bit of stuff. I've got her sent. If I need to confirm her for some reason,
Good.
just taps his nose and says, having a actual muzzle instead of that little nose thing you have hanging off your face has so many benefits.
Whatever you say.
All right, to the woods.
What?
Makes a bold gesture. Steps onto some of the lizards gathering before him, and just magic carpets across the ground on a carpet of lizards.
I'll one up
Okay,
them
Aladdin.
and bounce in the air and land on the fly and just skateboard away, hovercraft away. Make sure to fly by.
I'm just picturing how loud the fly is, because you know how loud a regular fly is. How loud is a large one?
Uh-huh.
See, this is why Alexander hates flies.
Oh, I'm not even gonna try. Sorry. Just not.
Yeah, so a like a regular draft horse is about 75 million times larger than a fly. So
on the map again. Not this one, the other one.
Wait,
Uh,
which way's the forest?
Oh yeah. So we can
It's
see
that way.
if we zoom
Where
in really close
we're in the
and we end this area here, you can see that you're in the village of Walhan. Everywhere you've been so far, you have traveled on the roads, uh, moving not through the forest but around it. So the farmhouse, the watchtower, and way before that, only Zim and Grash has traveled to this cave right here. This is the first time you're actually considering going deep into the forest. There are no roads, there are no clear paths. It's just untamed wilderness. And who knows what hides and what lurks in that forest. The locals.
Bum bum bum.
The locals have a name for that uh, for that place. It's called the Gloom Path Forest. We will see why as soon as you step in. But
Gonna be like
first,
Pokemon Tallgrass.
yeah, there's a goddamn onyx in the patch of grass. But first, let me take a selfie. No, just kidding.
bro.
Let's roll 1d6 to see what the 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 gods of chaos and randomness have in store for us.
Everyone rolling a d6.
Bro, that selfie thing actually caught me off guard.
Do you guys still remember that song? It's a pretty old song at this point.
Okay, so according to ChatGPT, a horse-sized fly would be about as loud as a chainsaw, so about 100 decibels.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
No, you guys have to stop with this fly.
I'm going to lose.
By the way, guys, speaking of bugs, of small bugs,
Oh,
did you guys know that mosquitoes can fly, but a fly can't? Not mosquito.
Did you know?
the door is right there. The door is there. Exit.
Did you know you can
Exit.
tune a banana? Or you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish?
Tuna fish?
Yeah, you can't tune a fish.
Why not?
Okay. Yeah, not with that attitude.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, let's go into the forest. Woo, spooky.
By the way, when you're using my soundboard, never click metal.
I
By
was
the
just
way,
about to
Bubble,
press on it. I was just about to
Uh-oh.
press on it.
I have something for you. I have a gift that's specifically for you when the DM targets you.
Wait, I want to press metal now.
Yep.
How bad is
All
it?
right, let's
1 to 10.
let's
1
go
to
into
10.
the forest.
How bad is it?
Okay, Grash and Wubbles, roll 86 for us. Still waiting on that. And I think it's not as the metal is not as bad now. Still bad, still bad. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
Still bad. Yeah, it's the metal pipe falling down. Okay, the swarm of lizards slowed, but not. Grash, can you roll
I
that
love that.
d6 for us?
Yeah.
Ha!
Nah.
One.
Sounds about right.
Finally.
1, 3, 4, 6. Okay.
A 1 and a 6. Okay. As you walk in and start wandering the dark forest, you are dumbfounded by silence that this place does. It is as if you are the loudest thing around. There aren't many beasts, there aren't many bugs making loud noises, at least louder than you. Even during the day, you walk through long paths of dim light and darkness, for it says it's so dense on some paths that the treetops block the sun above. Even so, there are still places with their own font of light. For every now and then you come across some big mushrooms that have that are bioluminescent. I think that's how you pronounce it. Mushrooms that glow. In some shades of blue and green. Whenever one of you talks, if you claim that none of you is talking, maybe here and there Edric will say something.
I don't think Wubbles is physically capable of shutting the fuck up for extended periods of time.
Okay, yeah, that helps.
That
Exactly.
completely sounds true.
After the second or third time any of you speaks, you start having the feeling that anytime you speak, the rest of the forest goes complete silence. No birds chirping, no mosquitoes or any other bugs, nothing.
Well, in that case, Wubbles is going to pull out his lute and he is just going to play it as we walk along, just strumming a casual traveling music of bardicness.
Okay, yeah, and I'm gonna survival check to make sure we don't get fucking killed by the idiot.
So, yeah, Edric actually asks you what was
Nat 20.
Is that necessary? I think that's going to attract unwanted attention to us.
I think you may be close. Just a little bit.
Well, let's face it this way. If we sneak our way through the forest, are we likely to encounter what we're looking for? Probably not.
That's
Because unless they then come within exact eye range of us, we're just going to sneak on past them. We got to be kind of loud walking through this because, let's face it, the White Death has to find us for this to work. And we have to make it clear that we're not with the Lion's Guard. And let's face it, the Lion's Guard ain't rocking this loot like I am.
Bro. Wait, can I roll for a perception? Just to like listen to
Your
whatever
logic
the-
is flawed.
So you can listen to what, Birdie? Sorry.
Just listening to the forest.
Okay, when
I rolled
there
a
is-
survival as well, DM 17.
Yeah. When you want to listen to the forest during the lute playing, or whenever there is any sounds from animals.
Basically the whole time. He's just trying to drown out the loot. The loot's right up in his ear.
Good loot, though. That is not 20 looting.
Yeah, that's
He's gonna play some like Rush E on the loot.
you're playing the solo of Freebird.
Oh my god.
He is absolutely freebirding it. Like
Okay.
he is using chronomancy to have his hands go back in time mid-stroke to do the multiple lootings.
I'm sorry, this is canon now. He's playing Freebird.
Yeah, and besides, I thought adventurers loved loot.
But
I'm just gonna, the moment he starts doing that, quiet. You're trying to get us killed. There's more than
I'm
just
trying to
our
make-
top without that.
I'm trying
Never
to
mind,
accomplish the
never mind.
mission.
Oh my god. I can't hear anything over the loot. I can't even focus.
Mhm.
What you're doing is attracting every beast and creature that wants us dead.
And what kind of creatures do you think are in here? Something that's walking and making lots of noise is not something that attracts the ambush predators.
Well, there was trolls. There was what are those things called, DM? The four-armed fucking troll thing that we had to fight.
It's a
And
Giralon, like
there
a
was a
Yeah, one of
big
Eurolong.
those
ape.
probably. Yeah, one of those probably knows where the White Death would be in this forest.
They're not
Unless
intelligent.
you're. Well, then we can
Giant
keep on going after we kill it.
creatures, giant insects. You're asking for death by playing that fucking lute.
And how do you propose that we find the White Death in the forest where they were training by just sneaking in a straight line?
We look for signs. We look for disturbances. We follow tracks. We look. It may take us a day or two, but it's much safer this way than running around like a bumbling band of babbling baboons.
In a day or two, do you think that they're still going to be in this country?
She's not safe anywhere. And you really think they're gonna that she's gonna be scared of a group of low level or low experience people like us? We're no threat
Which
to someone
means
like
she might approach us.
that. Yes. And you think your playing's gonna help?
Absolutely, always does.
Your logic is flawed. We're
Yeah,
in
but
the
I have some.
wilds. There are dangerous creatures here. All you're gonna do
Yeah,
is
I know. I'm
attract
looking at one of
people
them.
With that survival was a 17 on survival, right, Crush?
Yeah, I'm looking for tracks. I'm looking for any signs of anybody going through this area. I'm looking for natural hazards like the plants or animals and such.
You have been to these woods before, and you know they are very unique. There are many plants and even these fungi that you rarely see them outside of this specific forest, even in the same country, even in the same region. You look around and it's a it doesn't seem like the place has been uh, traversed by humanoids anytime recently. It's all very untamed, as I said. But with the thing that gives you more of this hint that there may have been something around you is the lack of beasts. Again, this is a very wild place, so there are always lots of birds and smaller creatures. Right now, you don't hear or see any of them. They could be in hiding, or maybe they left this region to go to a safer place. Maybe because there was a troop of big armed humanoids entering in recently. Even though Wamos is trying to attract something, it doesn't look like it's working that well. You really don't see any big apes or any other creature really approach. Okay. After Wobbles finishes one of his songs, you hear
And he's going to finish it off in a dramatic way. He holds out his lute and he's going to cast Candy Blast towards his lute, so it's all the pieces of candy plinking off the notes that finishes off the song.
I hate Wobbles with a passion.
Yeah, but he's not a murderer, so.
Bro.
Murder. Hmm. Sure.
Okay.
Your point?
At the moment where, even if it's for a second, when silence dawns after the end of the song, you hear a single owl. It seems to have come from a tree right above your heads. The sound that an owl makes, I think it's something like, right?
Can I make a nature check?
Yeah, of course.
Damn.
Does sound like a bird.
Well, Zenmi's gonna kill it.
On the on the fly, can I fly up to the same level as the owl? Like, 20, 30 feet away?
Probably be terrifying, but yeah.
You
That's what I was thinking.
do you look to see if you spot the owl on the treetop, or are you just going to fly and see if you find it then?
You want a perception if I heard it in the first place?
No, you all heard it. Pretty
Okay.
loud.
Can I fly towards where I heard the
Okay,
foo?
okay. As you fly,
Okay.
you see the face of an owl, but the body of a human.
Ooh.
The picture doesn't show, but it's a medium-sized human man covered with a black cloak, and you don't see a man or a woman, whatever, a humanoid. Uh, you don't see any layer of skin. The only thing that's uncovered it's the face, and it's this yellow piercing eyes and this white face like that of an owl. Now you can make a perception check or an insight if you want. But the creature looks at you, behaving the same way as a real bird would. You can see even the neck movements are similar to that of an owl. And when you fly up to its face, it repeats. Uh, yeah, okay. With your 10 in perception, Zen, you do believe it to be some kind uh, of chimeric creature between a man and a bird, but you can't see too much from it. But Wovels, even from below, you can find something interesting. The face of the owl, it's not actually part of the body. It's a mask, a very realistic, perfectly fitting the face, but it's a mask.
Well, we're just gonna cry up to it. Hey, give a hoot, don't pollute.
History check, DM.
There isn't even. Okay, if you roll a 20, but I don't want you to know.
Wobbles takes a moment
Well,
to.
no, I remember a detail you made in passing about the White Death, known for the whiteness of the mask they wore. So that's why I'm history checking.
No, there was no mask in the White Death's
Oh,
description.
I must have. I wrote that down then. Why did I write that
Oh.
down?
So Wobbles is going to focus, and all the lizards snap to attention and scatter in various directions, looking for any mice or large bugs that they can find, and dragging them back several lizards at a time on one mouse to bring some small rodents if there are any in the area. Are there any rodents in the area that his lizard swarm can overpower and drag back?
Okay.
It's not a real owl.
You don't know how it identifies.
Okay.
Then the owl man is standing completely still.
Ooh.
And
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they say.
looking you in the eyes.
Who? That
Who?
that's what I'm. Who?
It says, who? Me?
Yeah.
He said the thing. He said the thing.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the sound design. Me,
Someone possessed by an owl. Who?
me, Karu, and you?
Then me.
What you're doing here? This place isn't safe for your kind.
This place is as safe as I choose it to be. Let's snap my fingers and do a little cantrip with a little flame. If I need it to be, if I need a quick exit, I'll have it, and snap up the fire.
Why
You
are
wanna-
here?
Looking for the White Death. Have you seen her?
I don't know anyone by that name.
Awesome. You want to keep us out of trouble? Looks like the lizards are gathering something. Wobble, are your lizards? Is that what? Rats? Mouse?
Yeah, they're
What?
hunting for me. You know, got an owl folk up there. Maybe I figured he'd like some, you know, special treat. I mean, these are delicious.
Ew.
They're crunchy.
Thanks. Thanks. He grabs it,
Yeah.
and you can see him putting it into a pocket or within the cloak. He doesn't eat.
Oh,
Well,
he's
here,
a little
look-
friend.
Here, let me give you one of my specialties. And Wubbles grabs a rat, just calmly snaps its neck, puts his hand over the head, and you just see it start to bulge as he loads it up with candy on the inside, and then
Oh
tosses
my
it to the
God.
owl.
Oh my god, I forgot. Oh,
Guys, remember that no animal cruelty in this kind of thing, okay? Yeah. Okay.
you didn't say that loud last time when he filled a lizard with ale.
Yeah, but the lizard was a familiar. I can give you that. It's not a real thing. It
Oh, we ain't
just-
being vegans.
Remember that when person bite
That's our-
the lizard, it disappeared and it was just the booze on his mouth.
It's our food, not friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
not
do
I'm
that
not
with
hurting the
lizards
rat. I'm
then.
just killing it.
Just do it with your lizard.
Yeah. Okay. He accepts it again. The second rat as well, full of candy. Well,
Well, nice to meet you up there. We're looking for an elf in the region. You know any elves around?
The elves.
Someone probably trying to avoid the loud, clanky armor folk.
I know the elves. I know the metal ones. The elves are my friends. The men and women clad in metal are not. They're not enemies either. I just avoid them.
Yeah, we'd like to have the elves and the metal folk not get into a fight. So if we could talk to the elves, that would be like super useful.
Sorry, but I cannot help you. I have an understanding with them. I help them fight themselves. They don't like to interact, especially with humans. Now I know I'm looking at you and I don't see any humans, except for you. And he points to Zim. Or
Yeah,
are you
sure.
not?
No, these are definitely round ears. You're right.
Well, what about a letter? Could you take a letter to them from us, and then they can decide if they want to come reach out to us instead of you taking us to them?
That I could do. Very much.
Fantastic. Give me a moment, and Wuzzle sits down as lizards scamper behind him to form a bit of a throne. As he just sits down on the throne of lizards, just as he reaches into his pack, pulls out a ink quill and some paper, and starts scribbling.
Oh,
I think in the 20 years, I don't
why
think
is he
I've
so
ever written a
whimsy? I
letter
love
to
this.
elves. 20 years of D&D, guys. I don't think I've ever written a letter to elves. Thank you, Wolves.
So it's always good to do something new instead of just doing the same old quests.
I considerably agree. This is a different way of thinking of things. A letter.
Give me about like 2 minutes to write it. Talk amongst yourself and to Owl.
You got that. You got that. Oh, he's actually writing a letter. How is that for you?
If you need a co-pilot review, I'll go for it.
So, Mr. Owl,
Yes.
mighty fine weather we're having.
It was very much. I'm just preoccupied with especially with the wolves.
The wolves?
Yes.
Wait.
From what I
Are
heard,
they in the area?
from what I heard,
Like the wolves, like magical wolves or like regular wolves?
there are no difference. They're all the same. From what I've heard, there was a pack leader that fell ill. And now, the entire pack is aimless. Some are turning more aggressive. They're fighting for the territory that once belonged to all of them. These are troubled times for them.
So you think? So do you think that they can like tear down a tree? Per se?
A tree? What do you mean?
Like with its claws, like slash the tree?
It could? Why? Why do you ask?
No reason. No reason. I just love wolves.
Wubbles finishes his letter and says, "Okay, I've got it. I've got it." It says, "Ahem. Noble elves, we have ventured deep into the woods in hopes of reuniting lovers who may soon be separated by vast distances. The apprentice to the White Death is enamored by the son of the mayor, who himself has reasons to flee human lands and never return. We seek your aid in reuniting the hearts of these humans that they may travel together away from this place. Please find us at the sound of majestic lute notes played by Claw that we may discuss options." He has signed it by bringing one of the tiny lizards onto the paper and then just slapping it, leaving a slightly crackling outline of a lizard on the paper.
Okay. The
Okay,
owlman
Mr.
comes down
Mr.
from the tree.
Owlman.
He just jumps from the treetop and he opens his arm and you can see that the cloak kind of resembles like a pair of wings. And he doesn't fly, but he glides down, falling slowly. He grabs the oh, by the way, I mentioned that he grabbed stuff like 2 times already. So you can see that his hands are covered in fur, and there are some feathers coming out of it. But he has human hands, like 5 fingers. So it really looks like some in-between creature.
Well, I'll trust you to deliver this letter. After all, owl's well that ends well.
Alexander chuckles at that.
All is well.
That was bad wobbles.
What, you think they have? You think I have good versions of these? It's common. Trust me, that joke in Draconic, hilarious.
I love it. I love it. Zenmei probably hates it.
Well, I just feed on your collective psychic damage. I'm a witch after all.
Nice.
Okay, Baba Yaga.
And well, since we've sent him off with that note, I guess it's time for round 2, and starts playing the lute again.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. By the way, I was drawn by the sound of your lute.
You see, it worked. It absolutely worked.
Well, what if it was something evil?
But what if it was something evil? That's what you'd be
Nice.
asking yourself.
Slice it with the sword or burn it with the spell.
Well, we don't. We're like an alarm to everything in the forest. We're
Yep.
telling it we're right here.
Well, you know, it's been really quiet around here, so something's driven the animals away, and I don't think we're exactly stealthy normally, so we may as well go loud and proud, and does another epic riff on his lute.
It's probably the noise from the loot that scared them away. They don't usually
Alexander
stick
looks at
around
the
for
owl
that.
guy and just looks like, oh,
Well, I don't know what else to say. I will try my best to help you with the ladder. And
Greatly appreciated.
you're welcome.
Buzz away. I don't know why.
oh my god.
Hope you don't die. And he
I hope I
starts-
don't fall off the fly. That's what I'm hoping.
And he walks a few steps away from you, opens his arms again, and you can see now that there is some kind of magic. It's a kind of magic, but there is a gust of wind that takes him up in the air very quickly. And once he is in the treetops, you can see that he kind of jumps and glides from tree to tree, and then until it disappears.
Whoa.
All right. Well then, I suppose it's best to make some defenses and just kind of set up camp here. And Wobbles is going to just walk in a circle around where we are and just leave a trail of candy.
Okay. Will you continue to play your lute, or will you?
Oh yeah, he's like, you know, a few notes on the lute, candy blast. Step, step, step. Few more notes on the lute, candy blast.
And are you going to?
He is like
wait-
playing the lute with his steps to like make it set like the sound of being sneaky.
Okay. And will you stop and wait where you already are, or will you continue moving to someplace else?
And we may as well stay here if they're going to come looking for us, and if not, well, then we're not too far as we can still head back to town.
Is everyone agreeing?
Oh, you want to stay in the same place for the elves to come find us?
Yeah, we're in their territory. I mean, the humans can think it's
It's-
theirs, but let's be honest.
It's not a bad
Or-
idea.
How far into the forest did we travel? Like an hour?
More than that, like
Okay.
around 3 hours or so.
Okay, that's not terribly near the edge. That makes me a little more comfortable. My thought was, well, Zin will say it. All right, well, we're far enough from the border that unless they definitely are traveling the same way, they won't hear that. Referring to the lion peeps. I'll say lion den. What? I forgot the name
Lion
of the group. Thank you. The lion guard won't hear us. We're so far into the forest.
I mean, I hope that they can't hear us from, or like 3 hours away.
Sorry, what?
Because how far are the lion guards? Like they're in the forest as well, right?
They are in the forest for 2 days now. Right after the attempted execution, when then you left to go find the mayor and do all of that, they have been in the forest searching for the White Death. You don't have any indication that they have had any success. Most of them haven't returned to the village. There's just a small number of them. And then there's the guy you saved, who claimed they were camping for the night when they were attacked by the beasts. I'll say werewolves, but you do not know. Oh, actually, I think you have rolled some history
Yeah, I
checks.
thought we rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they themselves don't know, they don't call them werewolves or anything.
Okay.
I will figure it out.
Okay, so that's you waiting for a couple of hours?
Yeah, you get to hear like Wubble's entire repertoire of lute music. He's got Idle Track 1, Idle Track 2, and of course the slightly more upbeat Idle Track 3.
Are we gonna stay in the
So
same place?
Grash
Or are we
is
just
gonna, at some point between the first and second song, find he's gonna take some wax and put it in his ears.
Okay, fair.
I'll probably fly higher up in the carapace of the forest. It's dangerous, but I think I can survive a fall. Basically, I'll try and stay there near the thicker branches in case something startles or knocks me off. I'll probably just stay up there with the fly on the branch, kind of looking down,
Okay.
waiting for something to move around.
Keeping your eyes around. Okay. For it to be
Fireball.
a place where you could have you can hope for the elves or whoever it is that to come and find you and talk to you. Let's just say that you're around a clearing right now. Okay?
That works.
Sounds good.
There are some tall trees. Most of them are 10, 15 feet in height. There is a very small lake quite next to where you are right now. But there's also plenty of empty space where you could at least see around what's happening. So you decide to wait until the the letter is sent and you receive an answer. You start to wait for you have been traveling for 3 hours, so you decide to sit down and rest for a little longer. And Edric, it's becoming ever more impatient, and he starts to rush you to start moving already, not to sit here, stop and wait for the elves, or if so, at least uh, let Persandoro and Trains wait for the elves here. And he suggests that the other just stand up and starts looking for I forgot her name, Niel, for Niel.
You
You're
just
not
go
leading this.
wandering. Yeah, you're gonna get eaten.
We're not splitting up.
Not. The other two are silent the whole travel. They're not even complaining.
We don't know what's in these woods. The elves might not like that.
It's better we stick together. Safety in numbers, after all.
I picture how bad it would be. Like you go off, you get like torn apart by like some
Mhm.
Wolverine or something, and then the elves come and like, oh, and there's the White Death and your beloved. It's like, oh yes, why don't you come with us? You can train with us. Yes, let us flee these human lands together. And we'll be like, sorry, he's rodent poo now, or musalid poo, I think. Yeah, I think they're musalids.
Okay. So you sit down and wait, and it now has uh and now it has been an additional 3 hours, but this time of
Can
just
I climb a tree?
sitting down and waiting. Yes, you can all climb trees.
Uh, actually, wolverines are part of the weasel family, so they are rodents.
Nerd.
I have a +3 in nature. I'm going to use it. Damn it.
I think that's the
Wait,
only
can I
part of your
climb a
nature
tree
that's a
and see if I
plus.
can like see anything in the horizon?
Mm,
I love the hate relationships Wuffles and Grash has.
from on top of a tree.
Grash and Wuffles do not
Up.
like each other.
See,
Okay, go ahead and
I want
roll.
to climb a tree.
You don't need to roll to climb, just
What do I roll for then?
it's a perception you want to make? What is that?
Sure. Wait. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm scared. I got nat one last time. It can't be that bad.
Yeah. Okay, you have a +0.
It's not the worst it could have been.
Some 3 hours have passed and still nothing to nothing answers back on no answers on what you have been waiting for. The night is here. You're still in the same place. Will you wait here for the night?
I don't think the forest will be kind to us at night, so we should probably go. If the elf thing didn't pan out, okay. Next time we'll be a bit more aggressive going into the woods.
I mean, we can always set up tent here for the night and just continue. When it's light out, we can explore further.
I mean, if you feel confident sleeping in the woods at night, we could try that.
Be that
I
bad.
don't
I
suppose
mean,
anyone has any protective magics for sleeping overnight in the woods.
ooh, real good question.
Okay. So camping or
Here, I
walking
tell you
over?
what, I've got a way to do it. Wubbles sits down, pulls some bones out of his belt pouch, casts them on the ground while casting a spell for about a minute, and he is going to cast augury.
Ooh, okay.
And he is going to say the action of "We camp overnight in the forest."
Waffles, my goat.
Okay. How do you
But yeah, full support mage.
how do you ask that? Will you ask how rephrase that, please?
But you don't ask a question with augury. With augury,
Oh.
you say like, "I'm going to open this chest," or "I'm going to go hit on the mayor's daughter," and it either says good results, bad results, both, or neither.
Mhm. You receive an omen. Yeah, okay. So, do you want to know uh is your question what will
It's not a
happen?
question.
Okay, okay, but is your intention to camp right there at the
Yes.
clearing where you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Then we're just going to camp right here.
You receive a bad omen.
Okay, we are
Oh,
not camping here. I mean, no offense, but we have ability to fly quickly. We we walked in, but we could have flown in. Now that we know where this clearing is, how about we use the 2 giant flies and the 4 of us zip back to town?
we have, we have
There's
to
5
ride
of
the
us,
flies.
but also,
All right, all right.
I don't think your fly can pick me up.
Well, it's a real giant fly. It's just made out of paper.
Cool, cool, cool. What's its strength score?
Do you have it, sir?
14.
14?
And bear in mind, large size doubles carrying capacity.
Oh yeah. You're right on that.
In contrast, Wubbles is like 30 pounds wet.
So about 420 pounds.
Sounds about right.
Cool. I am carrying 87, and I weigh 238.
Great, you fit.
So, sure, I guess I'll hop on.
A large creature with a strength of 14 can carry up to 420 pounds.
Yep.
Yep.
R.I.P. that creature, though. It's working overtime.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we could easily fit 3 humans on that. Okay, 3 humanoids, and Bubbles like barely weighs anything, so he can fit on either.
You do realize I weigh 325 pounds. We could probably fit one other person on whatever fly I hop on.
Yeah. Yeah, you grab the mayor's boy.
What is the speed of a giant fly?
It's
60 flying.
60. Yeah.
Okay.
We can even encumber them. That's not a huge thing.
Yep.
Well, I mean, whoever I ride with, because
Well, no, it is, because then they can't fly. Encumbered creatures cannot fly.
Samuel's like.
So what? It just ceases to
150?
exist.
Oh, R.I.P.
It's if you're encumbered and you have a flying speed, you can't fly because your
That's-
wings are not able to lift you up.
I love that you
If-
missed the joke.
If a
I did.
fly can't fly, is it still a fly or does it?
It
Not
becomes a walk.
It becomes a walk. I love it.
Okay, so wait, how many fly? We have 2 flies, right?
Yes.
Okay, Wobbles is like 30 pounds. Samuel's 150 basically, but then 75 with armor and his little backpack. So that's like 225, 250.
Yeah, we're good. And these things have been going zipping fast over the terrain, not walking slow through a forest where you got to be dodging trees and moss and slime and mushrooms.
Okay, so then we can take. How heavy is the mayor's son? Doing
He's
math.
been quite a burden.
Yeah, he's not that bad.
Okay. Oh my days. That was too quick of a comeback.
Oh yeah.
I'm 45. My pun game is on point.
We gotta remember, is person and
Train. They
Train with
are. They can go hide by themselves and meet with you later. That
how about this?
Technically, wait, I
I have
have.
the fastest movement speed of the party at 40 feet. And I have survival, and I can stealth and such. I'll be fine.
Well,
I
have,
don't think we
have,
should split the
flying
party.
speed.
Yeah.
No,
have fine
I'm gonna
speed, so I
just, you
can-
guys fly, I'll run.
Oh, okay. We'll be
How
going
about no,
faster
you-
though.
How about you get on
20
Wobbles?
feet.
I'll use Fine Steed. I'll conjure up like a little horsey.
Ooh, horsey.
Oh, you
like
get
a
a free
Pokemon.
use of that too.
Yeah,
But
Flying
the,
Steed is awesome.
the steed, you're still in a clearing, but if you want to go too far, it's a big ass forest. It's not a place for a horse because it's full of tree roots and
Doesn't
whatnot.
have to be a horse.
Oh yeah, if it's something else, then maybe.
What if I have a
Uh,
fly?
Technically, it's a celestial spirit given form.
I think
Yeah,
you
what
can
if
do
it's
that
a
form.
celestial fly?
Don't you
well,
have the option
get
of
other forms of
getting
speed.
a hippogriff or something like that?
No, under 5.5, Fine Steed has been changed to where it summons a creature very much like the summon spells, where it gains additional armor class and speed and whatnot as it
Oh,
levels up.
Okay.
If you use a 4th level slot, it can fly.
Okay.
But
So, for
they
example,
won't
there's no
have
Fine
fourth level
Greater
slot.
Steed. There's just Fine Steed.
But they can choose something like a horse, a camel, a direwolf, an elk.
Yeah, and a wolf can run through a forest. It's kind of the whole
An
thing.
elk can run through a forest.
Yeah.
I could a dire wolf.
It has a 60-foot movement speed. And what do you summon? Fey Fiend or Celestial?
Ooh. Let me play.
I would
Eeny, Meeny,
suggest-
Miny, Moe.
I would
Oh, no,
suggest
no.
Fae for this case because it has that
Yes.
teleport ability you could use once, which would be good if like, oh, I'm suddenly surrounded by actual wolves.
Oh, good point. Good point. Okay, then Faye. Also, because it's the forest. It's giving forest.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So,
you get a
Wo-
60-foot
so
teleport.
Wobbles pulls out
once-
his scroll, draws a fly on it, waves it in the air, and the scroll folds and folds and unfolds itself into the shape of a giant fly. And when it gets ready so Grash, are you gonna run or are you just gonna get on the fly?
I'll get on a
Get
fly.
on the fly.
We have a
So
Yeah,
so
get on the
Grash gets on the fly, and the fly, even though it's it's a construct and has no will of its own, is still somehow giving Wobbles a look like he's gonna go file a union complaint.
Okay.
This mutual hate is really nice because I like you as a player, but your character I hate with a passion.
It helps that my character is so quick on the puns and the insults.
What it is though, Wobbles and Grash are completely opposite ends of the. Grash is a very like stoic individual. He's not one for merriment and such. And then there's Wobbles.
And there's Wobbles. I love Wobbles.
Wobbles is more the party mascot.
That's the problem. You're well, like Grash is very serious. Wubbles is not.
Well, you don't become an adventurer to take life seriously. It's like becoming a king to clean your own shit bowl.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, the classic
I'll hop on
adventurer
that.
thing is the king saying, I don't think you're taking this very seriously, and the high level party saying, I don't think you have the power to make us.
Well, no, but I made him more serious. That guy's old and he's like, I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah, well, that's me in real life, so this is what I play.
Okay.
Uh,
But
All right, we've got a flying Grash, and you know, Wubbles is gonna ride with Alexander just because he wants to talk the whole time, and the fly is too loud for him to talk over.
perfect.
I love that. I
Oh,
love
I get
that.
action surge next level.
But let me keep the NPCs away from you, and when they come back, they will simply reappear. Don't worry.
I have a
Mhm.
dire wolf. Oh, guys, it's the cutest dire wolf ever. All I can say, it's fluffy.
It's a puppy.
It's better than the fly.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not limited to just the fly. I can make other CR0 creatures. The fly is
I
just the
know,
only
but
thing that
you
has.
keep choosing the fly out of all the creatures. Fly. Just because the fly can fly doesn't mean other things can't fly.
Yeah, but other things that can fly have a higher CR.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you leave the area where you were waiting for the apes. As you do, it's deep into the night. You have gone further and further away from where you first were, and you see something weird. It's again a deeper part of the forest, and you follow on a what looks like a dried river. It's it's a uh, it's a small thin river, and it seems like something has happened because the level of the water is too low. There's just a small thin line, and then there is muddy earth all around it, almost as if something happened very recently that has made this river run dry. That's the one thing that calls more your attention. Other than that, the woods remain silent.
I break the silence with the strum of my lute.
That's lovely. Wovels.
Thank you.
You do you take requests?
Certainly. What would you like to hear? I'm sure I can mangle it.
Jazz.
Yes. Ooh, all right. Just got to get in the spirit of the jazz. Here we go. And a one and a two. And Wuzzles is lost to the music.
Okay, now it's at least somewhat bearable for Alexander.
Okay, but will you follow the dried river or will you go someplace else?
I feel
I
like
think
hmm.
I think we were heading back to town, but we could definitely investigate the dry river during the day.
Yeah, during the day when there's less hazards.
Yeah, because we walked here in 3 hours. We're now zipping along the terrain.
Okay, okay. When you reach the woods edge, Edric cries out once again.
Oh my
This is
days.
not what we agreed upon. I told you we need to save her. She's out there on her own. I cannot waste
I
any
very
more
much
time.
doubt that.
Can someone give him like a pep talk? Put him on some anxiety meds, bruh.
We can't save her if we're dead.
Oh, I've got some anxiety meds for him. And Wubbles reaches into his pack, pulls out a mug, just waves his hand over it, and upfills it with some peppermint schnapps and just hands it to him.
Drink.
No, you're trying to talk out of the focus of the conversation.
Wuzzles gives a very low glare at him and says, I don't believe Alexander was making a suggestion.
Even if it's day or night, we need to keep searching.
Wuzzles looks back at the party and then at what was it, Edward, you said?
Edric.
Edgar, and says, can you see in the dark? Because we can. You can't. Kind of funny to watch you stumble around in it.
I'll take off my goggles of night and throw it at him, the boy.
Oh.
If we're gonna search
Oh
in
my
the dark,
gosh.
we're gonna be able
I
to
was,
see.
You're not helping
I
our
was gonna-
point.
I was gonna boop him on the ear and cast light on him.
Oh no, I have goggles
What-
of night, and that's better. We don't want a light in the middle of the fucking thing.
Yeah, you
I
look
like-
through those. That's how we see all the time. All right. And we're going to use those to be able to see even further. But you, without those, are just going to be stumbling around. Like, seriously, if not for us, you'd be wolf shit by now. I mean, I'll say you ain't shit, but you're on your way to it if you leave us.
How about this? We find a place to settle for the night, and we go back to the clearing in the morning. From there,
First light will go.
Yeah, first light.
First light.
I'll take my goggles back.
Yeah, you can have it.
I now have 180 feet instead of 120.
Oh, so question for the party. Something that I have in Reservoir that we might be able to use on Edgar if we need to kind of shake him up a little bit is I have a particular spell that's a particular variant of Speak with Dead. It's called Seance, where if you know a creature's
Ooh.
name, yeah, you take 3 creatures, you hold a seance, and you bring the spirit to you and can ask it questions. Now, this is the actual spirit, so it doesn't have to like you or even answer you.
Bring back his dad, bro.
Yeah, just to kind of.
Wow, that's kind of fucked.
Okay.
I didn't hurt his dad.
I didn't kill his dad either.
I swear
Yeah.
to God, people.
Oh, I'm giggle shitting.
And you can swear to God, but that's a long list. But you got to pick which one you're swearing to. It's like I love how like in real life when someone sees something fucked up, they yell Jesus Christ. But it's like, do you think Jesus wants to see that? No, say Loki. He'd be into it.
I'll go C tier. We're gonna go anybody. Fire giant? Oh, he'd love it. Or if you got to use a god's name in vain, Zeus. Come on.
No. Xenu, the Scientology god.
Oh my!
That's a
I
good
love
choice.
the Scientology
Nerd.
speakers.
That's the name of the head alien who brought the other aliens frozen and dumped in volcanoes and polluted Earth with evil alien
Oh
spirits.
my god.
But
Let me put
Zeus
it this way.
deserves it.
I was part of a pirate performance group. We would go to Ren fairs, and I would do verbal comedy, and my best friend would do physical comedy, and we were a great match on stage and such. Um, the group ended badly. The leader got into Scientology and started converting people. I don't have to finish the story. You can fill it in for yourself and be like within 5%.
Search.
All right, we camp for the night, or
Okay.
we glam camp, i.e., get an inn.
Perfect. So you camp for
And
the
I'd
night.
like to hire some urchins.
Urchins.
Urchin? What?
You went.
Yes.
Okay, so you went all the way back to the village, or you're just camping outside of the
All the way back to the village.
on
We
the
we
edge
zoomed.
of the forest? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Because now that we know roughly how dangerous the forest is, so he is going to pay them each a silver coin to stay up all night and with just stand around him with brooms and sweep the lizards away if they start coming towards him.
So you can sleep in peace.
Yes, that's what it
Wait,
takes.
I really love that.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind. These lizards are literally a curse upon him. He just figured out how to draw power out of the curse.
Excellent. Okay, so if we're taking a long rest in game, let's take a short rest in real life because I'm really needing some water. So I'll be
Mhm.
right back. closer you examine, you can see that there are not just tree trunks, but instead arms, legs, and even faces. These look like a giant grave for massive tree-like creatures.
Well, I guess we're doing the same thing Edgar's doing right now. Just looking for beaver.
The hell?
How much oil
So
do I
what
have?
if we go the other way?
Well,
I
this
have a
should be
thing of oil.
investigated. This might be relevant, and we probably need to distinguish ourselves before the elves will approach and let us know where the White Death is. But here, let me try something. And
Fireball?
Wuzzles is going to grab one of his lizards, and he reaches into a pocket and pulls out a very traditional kobold weapon. He pulls out a sling. And he loads the lizard into the sling and starts whirring it over his head and flings it far into the distance, having it land over on the dam itself.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna
Yeah.
prep a ready action in case something jumps out at us.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Detect Evil and Good. Wait, no, sorry, not that. That's Protect. What was the other one? What was the other one?
1 second.
Detect Magic. That's what I was thinking.
You're a paladin, right?
See,
You have divine sense.
Well, it has to have some kind of sense.
as a spell or
Divine sense, channel divinity.
That was a great question. I'm so glad you asked that.
I'm new to a paladin. Okay.
You have a channel
that's
divinity.
very offended.
I think it's in
so
your
divine
feature stabs.
You are as a bonus action using your channel divinity, which I believe you only have one of until level 11. And you regain it on a short or long rest.
Oh, I found it.
You can open your awareness to detect celestials, fiends, and undead. For the next 10
Ooh.
minutes or until you have the incapacitated condition, you know the location of any creature of those types within 60 feet of you, and you know its creature type. Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated. Also, DM,
That's me.
me and Zenmei, in that one shot, in this is the same forest that supposed necromancy, whatever the fuck is going on, right?
Yeah. It is the same.
Cool.
Yeah. Also, to put it in there, there you have two options for your channel divinity. There's the divine sense, but as a what?
What's their subclass?
Devotion.
Devotion.
Yeah. So I put it in the chat that you can also do that, where for 10 minutes you enhance your weapon to add your charisma bonus to its damage, and you can make it radiant damage.
A fire.
You only get to do channel divinity once per long or short rest, so decide.
Yes.
Well, let me see what the lizard can see looking around as Wuzzles points and then focuses very clearly
Wait,
to
no,
look
I
at.
have it 2 times. Sorry.
Yeah, Wuzzles is going to look through just the eyes of the lizard that he threw onto the dam to be looking around the dam.
I was wrong. I was looking at it because it said to get another charge at 11th. I thought it started with 1. That's my bad.
See, this is why like 3rd edition in formatting was a little better in some places, because it standardized like at the top of spells, hey, here's the save, it's save or suck or save or special or save or nothing or save or half, etc. So if
That's
every
why whenever I
ability
do roll
had
20, I always put the name of the spell, and then next to it in brackets, I put the amount of uses, and then long rest, short rest, or per
Yep.
rest.
yeah,
You
you used to
know?
do the same back in third edition where our character sheets were .txt files.
It's so much easier to tell what I can do when, Oh, except on this character sheet, it tells me pretty easily.
Right. Okay, so Wubbles is going to basically walk up and down the dam with this little 3-inch lizard strutting its stuff, trying to see what's going on. Are there any? Is there any weirdness? Any weird clumps of goo? Any strange purple crystals that corrupted into a multi-tailed monster?
I love that you give me plot ideas while you are describing your action.
Oh, these aren't ideas. I'm just repeating previous traumas.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do make a perception
Can you
check
bring out my dog,
using
please?
the lizards.
Okay, they just have a.
It's- I know
plain 1d20.
you're just through one, but
Yeah.
Here's Reaper.
Not bad. 10.
Hey, Reaper. Okay. It's almost too late when you notice with your familiars that there are things moving in the big tree grave. You see small creatures that seem to be made out of wood. They oh fuck.
Trying to
Yeah, that
figure
does
out
kinda look like an
shambling
orgy.
gnomes, or is this dryads?
These are what are known as blights.
Fuck.
Okay, so some of the artworks from the monster manual now they have one big artwork for all monsters in a category. So the ones you see are these ones to the right, the spiky dude, not the big
Okey-doke.
tree or the guy made of fire.
Yeah, what you want to bet when D&D Beyond unleashes their new version of the tabletop, they're going to somehow have individual pictures, but no one else gets to have it. 5.5, they broke just enough so that they can fix it.
So
Oh, the
I
lizard's
don't
just going to walk straight up to them and see if they attack it.
Yeah. They are in fact
Wait, you
attacking.
bitch! Shit, that's needle blight.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They're attacking for now they're attacking the familiar.
Oh yeah, they just pooped it. It's
Lizards?
one lizard.
Why do I have disadvantage?
Because I see, because I know that art because I have my own campaign I'm running,
Oh yeah.
so I don't get paid for it.
Yeah.
I probably should. But that's a needle blight, that's a tree blight, and that's a vine blight. Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
As I said, the
We're
ones
okay.
you see are just the needle ones.
Oh, three nat 20s.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Not one,
On initiative. on
not
initiative.
two.
Well, here's the question:
I like
Have
this
they
book.
seen? Have they even seen us? I literally threw a lizard across the river while we're 100 feet away.
They only attacked the lizards. They didn't make any mentions of attacking you. So if you want to just
Okay.
run away, it's up to you.
Can we just keep throwing lizards at it, like to see how close we can get without it attacking?
Well, at some point they'll see where the lizards are coming in from.
Do that. But I mean, then we can fly away.
Hey, Wovels, you want to change initiative?
What do you mean change initiative?
I have the alert feat. I can swap initiative with you.
I don't have any particular buffs that I'm going to deploy unless someone's planning to charge in. Is someone planning to charge in?
Hell
Sounds
no.
like a good plan.
Oh no, I wanted to change initiative so if they start moving towards us, me as the tank can move in front first.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so, all right, well, first actually I want to see what Alexander got.
Oh yeah. Roll your
Is it-
initiative.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Because
That
alert.
probably
The reason
would
I
be
asked you though is alert me. It has to be a willing swap.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna find out real quick. You're gonna like Wuzzle's primary ability because you haven't seen that yet.
Does my dog does Ripper go
Where
on my
is
turn, DM?
initiative?
Yeah.
I lost initiative.
It's on the combat encounters, the two blades crossed, and then you find your name and just click on the D20.
Right, if you
Oh,
right click it, it'll open it to the side so you can have the chat and that open.
I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yep, Waffles, you want to trade?
Sure.
Waffles and
Okay.
Grush?
Yep.
Okay. 10 and 12. Let me update that.
And could you bring the lizard swarm back to Wubbles since it was just
Yeah.
one lizard that he threw?
I can.
Yeah, just pick up one of the lizards from the swarm.
Yeah, I can do.
Yeah, that's what I did.
this,
Appreciate it.
And I can make that group here not be a swarm. I think I can do it.
Yeah, whatever works.
Uh,
I just figured they insta kill. It's a lizard.
But they failed.
Has
it,
1
then,
HP.
I think.
Hmm.
Did they? Yeah, it was.
Or you could just step on it.
5 to hit. So no. Okay. Combat begins. It's a group of needle blights. They will keep attacking.
Where are these needle blight?
Oh my god. And they will keep missing like shit.
Yes.
Why is this card's a little bit laggy for me? Don't know what it is. Wow. Wow. Something's going on.
Doing great
Yes.
so far.
Yeah.
See, you used all your luck on those nat 20s.
For
Beautiful.
some reason. Grush. Again, it doesn't seem like the needles have noticed the group. So what do you do?
Shit, I can't. It's a ritual,
Oh.
so I'm not gonna do it. Forgot, I can only cast these as a ritual.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend my action to light a torch.
You can do that as an
Uh.
object interaction. I'll allow it.
I'm gonna move 40 feet. Why can I not move?
Should be able to. Maybe because there's too much people in front of you.
That's close enough. I'm just gonna roll. If this is how you do it, DM. Do you want me to just roll a d20 and add my strength as I throw a torch at the tree?
Ooh, okay. Yeah, will you toss it at one of them or just at the general direction of the wood?
I'm aiming for the big, massive burning tree.
Okay.
Very flammable tree.
Very flammable. How far can one throw a torch? Yeah, let's do it this way.
I have a strength of 5. Pretty damn far.
If you
I got a strength of 5 too. We're buddies.
Let me correct that. I have a plus 5. I have a strength of 20.
You got me.
Okay.
Oh, strength of
sorry.
20.
Grush,
No take backs.
Grush, roll your charisma to see how far you throw. Just kidding.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you have a strength of 20?
Same way he has the
I
charisma
started
of
with an
3.
18,
He hit
and
the
then I
gym.
got a +2 for my background.
Ah, okay, okay.
Grash hit the gym. That's how you got a strength of 12.
Nice.
Grash, if you roll athletics above a 15, you can reach the outer edge here, 30 feet. 20, you can reach up to 40 feet. Or 25, 50 feet. And the the more on the middle of the entire thing you hit, the more hard it is for them to maybe snuff out the fire. If it is
Yeah, I
just on
need to
the
reload
edge,
the foundry, so give me a sec.
okay.
God damn it, foundry. There it is.
Foundry's like a race car. It either goes incredibly fast or you just keep spinning out.
After the updates, it's kind of okay for me now. Haven't had a
I mean, you can just manually roll it. Just /R 1d20 plus.
you know,
Well, I get a +8.
There's always the override.
yeah, I suppose you had. Hell yeah.
Bam, there you go.
Ooh,
24.
almost 25. Do you want to roll the d10 to that? Or it's fine the way it is?
Where would it land?
If you had one more, you could reach for 50 feet. If it goes to 30 to 60 feet.
Okay, so, but and it
Yeah, more
without
than
it,
enough.
40.
and without it, 40 feet.
The way
I
it
get to
is.
the edge. I'll start the burning. I'm aiming for the top of the tree, so it starts burning it from the top down.
Yeah, it's the more efficient way. And so, are you keeping it 40 feet, or will you spend the d10, and will the rest of the party allow you to spend their d10? It's everyone's d10.
Well, actually, bonus action rage. I have advantage.
Okay, okay. You already rolled a 16, so
The 24 is good enough.
okay. Now, let me see what I can do to simulate the burning. Where are my modules? Set it. Fire aura. What is a fire aura? Sounds good.
You just house rule it and keep going.
Oh yeah. No, I just wanted to see if I could place it on the map. But I don't think I can do it like just out of nowhere. I had to have like an effect. So yeah, let me just draw a very realistic fire. Can you point that again? It's around here, right? Yeah, so that's for some reason it's not. Let me do it this way.
Can you not make a fire effect?
Uh-huh.
We don't need it. We've been.
Yeah.
This
okay.
is.
This is the
We're,
part.
we're stuck. Let's go.
It's where it started. Okay, bonus action, action. That is it for your turn. You moves as well.
That's my turn.
Okay. The last of the blights, now seeing the tree on fire, starts to move away, and it notices you. Right. Let me change to that. elevation. And it will throw needles at you. Yeah. These
No, it
blights
doesn't.
suck ass, man. Whoops, what do you...
Okay, Wobbles commands the lizards to move forward. They move forward 30 feet. Just going over the terrain because they have a climb speed. Wuzzles himself moves forward about 20 feet. Gets to here, pulls out the lute and goes, "Hell yeah!" As he strikes up a musical interlude.
Are you a bard?
I am a witch. One gets 4 temporary hit points. It's not doing it automatically, so you got to go to your character sheet and add 4 temporary hit points.
Thank you. I don't know what that voice
Including the
was.
lizards.
Thanks.
They are.
That's fun. That's a better.
And then as a bonus action, he is going to command the lizards to dash. They get all up in its business. I think. Yep, that's it. And done.
Okay, just a bunch of temp HP. You all know how to add those temp HP to your characters, right?
Yeah.
No?
On your sheet.
On the first page.
Look
Okay,
at hit.
wait.
Yeah, first
Okay.
page.
How
Yeah.
many?
4.
Nice, nice.
All right. DM, can I have my fly so I can
You
just
can.
jockey this? Awesome.
I
I
celebrated
can't drag it out.
too soon. No. I celebrated too soon when I said that it did. Boundary was looking good for me. No lagging whatsoever. Now it's lagging the shit out.
Well, either or, I'll just have a 60-foot fly, so I will bonus action. Wow, I have to actually click on it. Damn it. Bonus action. Invoke Blade Song. Yay, fun.
Here is.
There we go. Hey, there we go. There's the 18 AC I love. Alright, cool. And then I will 60 feet. 30, 40, 50, 60, 50, boppy. I'll probably 60 feet over there. That was my bad. Sorry. Hey, there we go. Come on. Mouse to move. Mouse to move. Yeah. 60, 60, 60. Okay. I'm just going to put me there, and then I will, as I fly by, I will zip scimitar blast this guy twice. Once with. I can do it. I can click the mouse. Once with the Vengeful Blade. I'll just roll the attack. There's the damage with it. Give me a sec. There's the attack for that one. 24 to hit.
Nice.
Pretty sure.
Hits.
There's some damage. Wow, now my foundry is lagging like.
Okay. How is the Vengeful Blade happened again? Is
Uh,
extra damage?
It's kind of like It's kind of like Booming Blade. If they move or attack after I hit them, then they take the damage.
Okay.
So 8 now, and then if they move or attack, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna move or attack, then they take the extra 3 damage.
Okay. With just the 8, they're still alive.
Nice. Is it?
You don't have extra attack, or
Mhm.
it's because you cast this cantrip?
No. So it's supposed to be 2d8 at 5th level. So I'm gonna roll an extra d8 for necrotic. Do, do. There you go.
Oh, so that
There's
is
an extra 5. So for the vengeful blade, it's the extra 8 damage.
no. It's I think it's
Yep.
at level 5. You deal some damage on the hit.
Yeah.
And then some damage later. So I'll take the 3 damage now, and when I attack,
Yeah.
I take an extra 5. Okay.
Cool.
That is all for now.
1, 2, and I have 1. That's my first attack, and I'll take my second attack.
Okay, but that was the question. It was not
Yeah.
an attack action. It was a cast a spell action. So can you?
I get a cantrip and an attack. I get 2 attacks. So
Okay.
cantrip is as 1 attack. That's the cantrip, and then my second attack is an actual scimitar hit.
Okay. Okay.
It's a blade singer.
Lawyer.
Lots of fun.
Hits.
There. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Just
weird.
5 damage.
Shouldn't be 5.
It's enough.
It should be +5. I'll adjust that. All right. It should be 2 more, so it should be 7. I will adjust. It's not attacking with my intelligence. It's attacking with the normal. And then that's me.
Alexander.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Ooh.
Ooh, wait. Does those needle things look flammable?
They do be looking flammable.
I will flam them. Let me do. I think you're fine. I'm gonna do. Can I ping this one? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one? Yeah, you see?
Yeah, you can hover him with your mouse and press T. T for target.
I keep forgetting T.
T.
There we go. Target. Spells. Please.
Nice. Hits.
Let's go. Then roll for damage.
What did you give the temp to? Sorry.
Everyone. Like if you have a mount, your mount got it too.
Okay, you rolled scimitar damage for some reason.
I was just testing it.
Oh,
Just
okay.
testing it. You're
I
good.
thought that was Alexander.
Um,
You can roll your
Okay, let
damage on the chat. There is a button for attack and one for damage above your to hit roll.
okay, now it just takes like a second to pop up. Which kind of tweaks me out, but
Ooh. Ah. Okay. One good and one
Oh,
bad roll.
Alexander having the time of his life in the back, away from these things.
Backline for the win.
Question: does it set on fire?
I think it takes. Oh, it didn't take double damage. I thought most plant creatures took. No, it's kind of on fire, but a flammable object hit by this spell starts burning. Uh, let's put it
Everyone's
as
flammable
this
with
way.
enough effort.
If you crit
That's-
or if you roll max damage on the damage dice, then it starts burning. Okay.
Am I gonna get max damage? Or am I
Alexander, do
correct?
you want to move closer to the combat or?
I will actually, yes. I feel such like a backliner right now. Let all the squishy people do the rest. Okay,
Big
30.
black backliner.
That's. Yeah, I'll go over there. Boom, bada boom. I don't have any. Yep, and that's it.
Okay, so new round begins, and it begins with the fire. I don't know who did start the fire. I surely didn't, but it becomes greater each passing uh with each passing round. And you can see as some of the creatures, you can see some movement coming from within the huge grave. The ones on the top, the ones who you can see, they seem to all be dead. But once the fire begins, just like the needle blights have come from within it, you see other small creatures appearing as well. And when I say small, it's not that they are small compared to you, it's that they are small compared to the other creature that comes from within it.
Wait.
They are all large and huge sized plant creatures. And they are angry because someone set fire to where they were maybe resting.
I
And
believe
can't
our next
get
maneuver is called.
It's called what?
It's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait, back.
Okay, so I'm gonna kill this lizard. Finally.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Okay, since your familiar is a swarm, we can say that 6 damage is enough to kill one individual lizard, right?
Hmm. Yeah, that's just a scout.
Okay, so he goes down. How do you... Oh, here. Yeah, that's my speed. As for the next one... Oh, I forgot to change rounds. Now for this one, Zen. You're going to be the
So,
target.
yep.
Nice. 18 to hit.
Beats it.
Receive the damage. And they are...
And that should come out of your temp HP first.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah,
all
we're
trying
good.
to escape the fire.
Yep.
And another one. Let me put some battle music, by the way. I don't know if you guys are on the soundtrack, but it helped me
But yeah, I've got a bunch of trashy Eurobeat playing.
Trashy Eurobeat. Got it.
Okay. Then you were targeted heavily, but you're still
Yeah.
good. Barely injured. Rush, you're the next one to go.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. I should be able to walk through allied spaces, but it won't let me.
That may be
And then I'm
scary.
going to attack with my halberd.
It's actually a good weapon to fight trees, right?
11 to hit.
Ugh. Let me check that. No, 11 doesn't hit.
Second attack. $16.
Yeah, that does. Oof,
14 points of damage.
damn. It's near death already.
Cool. Bonus action, pulse strike.
You activated rage? Yeah, it's activated.
So I roll a d20. Oh, I have cleave. So this one. Hold up, reading cleave. So I may roll on the one next to him before I do pulse strike.
It's an attack, I believe, right? Yeah, but 11 missed.
Then pulse strike, which is the opposite of the weapon. The weapon deals bludgeoning. Okay, so a d20 plus 8.
Yeah, this is one of those areas where Foundry has the problem because you can't just create like a quick weapon entry for an offhand attack.
That misses.
Four
Okay,
attacks,
that's my
only one hit.
Church.
that's my turn.
That is it for now. The giant, enormous, huge tree ant walks just a few steps forward, but each step seems like a small earthquake. It doesn't make a sound other than the sound of vines and leaves blowing with the speed it is walking forward. This is a magnificent creature and it's very, very strong. You're about to see it. Zim. Wow. 28 to hit you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll move my dog real quick. They're not going to attack or anything. I'm just going to move them.
It's 15 feet of range, by the way. You will take.
How is it attacking? Like you just said, it attacks 50-foot of range. What did it do?
Okay. You can
Thorn
see
tendril.
on the artwork,
Yeah.
you can see it has pretty long and spiky arms and fingers. It projects one of its arms forward towards you, and you can see just the Akira arm stretching. It's kind of like the same, but it's vines and roots dangling together and growing towards your direction. And it, just like the guy in the artwork, it tries to pierce you with those spikes with 17 points of damage. Oh, did I take it
Oh,
twice? Oh, sorry. You had
Yeah.
already. Let me redo that. My bad.
It's all good.
And you are now grappled, and while grappled, you're also restrained. And you
That's fine.
keep taking damage at the start of your turn. So let me give you some conditions in here.
Yep.
Grappled and restrained. And it can do a second attack. And it chooses to do on your giant fly, which is
Yeah,
right there, right?
that's fine. Yep.
14.
14.
Not
Nice.
dead yet. But I will use a bonus action. No. Actually, I will not. Yeah, no, that's my turn. I only had the multi attack for the two thorns tendrils.
All right, Wobbles is moving up, and he lets out this very distinct cackle. He just leans back his head and goes as he renews his uh, musical interlude,
Nice.
which should hit everyone.
I will delete the previous one.
Yep. All right, 9. Now, I think to clarify with temporary hit points override, they don't stack. So the easy way to put it is that if you have 2 and you get 3, you have 3. If you have 3 and get 2, you have 3. Any questions?
What?
So basically, if I give you more temporary hit points than you have, you get that many. So,
Get
like,
the
let's
highest
say you
number.
have, yeah, use the highest number, but they don't stack. I can't just keep
Ah.
giving you temporary HP and the number goes up because it's not like hit points.
Okay.
So give yourselves and your mounts 9 temporary hit points.
Yay, my wolf.
I am a discount Twilight Cleric. I am the Timu of Twilight Clerics.
I need to make like a little thing, what's it called? For my dire wolf.
I think if you cast Find Steed, it prompts you to place a creature on the map. Or
Yeah. For reference, it doesn't do like you can make it look like a dire wolf, but there's a specific stat block you use, independent of what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, and because I don't like the tree ant stomping my buddy over here, and oh boy, he is badly injured. He is going to gesture at it, and one of the lizards over there gets a glint in its eye, opens its mouth, a little spot of fire darts out to in front of him, and he is casting Create Bonfire.
Oh, yeah.
So let me.
You can, but that's something other creatures can do as well, right?
What do you mean?
Okay, that did not
Cast
even work,
through
but
their familiars.
Yeah.
Normal wizards can do touch spells with their familiars. Witches, no limit.
Artificers
so
can do spells.
wizards are, I'm hiding in my hut and you're fighting my familiar. So I don't know if it placed properly.
Homunculus servants for artificers can do that.
Yeah, I tried to put a Create Bonfire here. Do you see it?
Yeah, I can only
Okay, so I think it's
see
like-
the animation on your character. I don't see it here, but I see the square. So I failed
Where
the saving
is-
throw.
Yeah, my character shouldn't be on fire. Hang on, let me try moving him. Nope, it's for some reason my character's on fire.
Yeah.
I love that.
Wait for the spell
Yeah.
to resolve and we cancel that. Just roll for the damage
Okay.
of the bonfire.
Um,
It's 2d8, I believe. No. Yeah, that's to be. I think it's a concentration
Nice.
only because you can
Nice.
you can cast once and hold it until you throw it.
Um,
Oh yeah, because you can hold the spell. It's concentration. So.
that's more like produce flying, but yep, okay, that resolved. But yeah, there should be a fire token marker here.
You dropped concentration though, my friend, and
Yeah,
that's why you were glowing.
I did drop his concentration just so he's not on fire.
I'll just keep track of it. Yeah, we're good. If you could just put like some sort of fire marker here, so it knows it's whenever it stays, as long as it stays there. And fuck, that barely injured it.
If you right click your token, you can add the concentration status effect.
Sure, we'll figure it out.
Done.
Yeah, I'm not going through those menus. Okay, and okay, so that was cackle for temp HP, action to cast a concentration spell, and done.
Okay.
I'm wondering if the thing becomes on fire. The Trent.
You're going to
Maybe
ask
at the
that
start
for
of the round.
all of the plant creatures, right?
Yep. I mean, they're made of wood. It's a reasonable question.
Yeah, again, if you crit or if you roll max damage.
Well, I did get an 8.
No, max damage. Like actual max damage.
Okay, that thing moved close to me. Reaction
Yeah.
strike. Polar Master, reaction strike. Reactive strike.
Okay.
So it moved within my reach. So I'll make my attack.
By the way, look at how cute this guy is.
It's gonna
Whee!
burn.
Oh,
Root got wings. What the hell?
$21 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Mm. 10 points of damage. Cleave on the badly injured one.
I just one thing: weapon mastery only applies
Yeah,
on your turn.
I think it's only on your turn.
Once per turn. It's no longer my turn. This is a reaction strike. You can make this extra attack only once per turn, but it's no longer my turn.
Okay.
Oh, shush.
Go ahead, make your.
16.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay,
You're right.
I added -5 to it, so it doesn't add the +5, so it's a 4. Because Cleave does not get my strength added to it, but it does get the +2 from Rage.
on this one, right?
Nope, on the one
This one?
badly, yeah,
Uh,
because they're the only one within 10 feet. Well, this one is too, but I wanted this one.
okay. Okay, I walked closer to you
twice.
and I'm going to slam you twice. Did you use reckless attack at any point?
Nope.
And you used rage, but I don't. Ooh, critical.
That hits.
Hey, DM,
Yeah.
I would love to just state for the record.
Yeah. What do you want?
Ooh, yes.
Not in my house.
Roll again.
Oh, okay, okay. I wasn't watching. My bad.
You're giving me advantage too.
I think.
Ooh,
I
almost.
think.
Almost.
Yeah, I think I'll take it.
Okay. So I'll take 10 points of damage. Ow, DM.
1 second. Rerolling damage. Okay.
Oh, 5.
I already had
Let me fix it.
taken points of damage from you, but I think you you had temp HP, right? So you recuperate 3 points.
I recuperate. No, I get 1 point back.
Okay.
I'm at 64. No, I go back up to 64 and I get 2 temp.
Sounds about right. Alexander. You see a
Yes.
treant going around the bigger treant. And he seems to be holding something on his hand.
We round down, right? Or round up?
Depends. Oh, you're just 5 feet away from him. Fuck. So he
Yes.
was
DM, do you round up damage or round down when you have it?
Uh, when you take half, it's round down, I believe. Like you
Yeah.
took 5 points of damage, and it's half of that. It's 2 points of damage.
So yeah, I only took 2 points of temporary HP.
Which type of armor are you wearing, Alexander? Because it shows here you're unarmored. It's chainmail
It does.
and a shield,
It
right?
should be chainmail. Yeah.
You
You
carrying
need
the
to go
shield,
to your inventory
or
and
you're
you'll see
not?
a shield next to it. Yeah.
Like are you wearing your shield, or
I should be wearing my chainmail.
yeah, the chainmail?
Is the
Alright.
shield yellow or lit up,
No,
or is it grayed
No.
out?
in character, are you holding the shield to defend yourself, or is it your backpack or something?
I'm gonna say I'm holding it. After we started fighting,
Okay.
he brought it out.
Because you have a longsword, you can choose to use it with 1 or 2 hands, and it deals more damage if you use it with 2
Yes.
hands. That's why I was asking about the shield. But okay, your sword and board, because it shows here that a 10 to hit was going to hit you, but
That's
not-
ridiculous.
Yeah, for a paladin.
Sorry.
No problem. Your AC is now 18. Them, you're grappled and restrained while
I mean-
piercing vines pierce you.
I think. Oh well, I have to take damage, right? Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you take damage at the start of the turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your big fly does too.
Respect a player who tells the DM.
Yeah. It's back.
Well,
Well, you got to be
it's
honest as often as possible, so that when you really need it, you can be a lying scumbag.
So they never suspect you.
I've had players get mad at me for doing that, and they're like, "Why are you helping the DM?" I'm like, "Because it's fair."
Part of the
He's
fun.
going to remind me to do things as well. Speaking of reminding me to do things,
Does your thing give new temporary HP on each of your turns, or no?
no, only when I
Yes.
cast it. Oh,
That
Well,
is
well,
good to
if I
know.
cast it, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going to be
well,
always
we cast
renewing it. That's my yeah.
Yes. Bonus action. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. You can do this. I think I'd bippity boppity right there.
Misty
Really?
Misty
Step.
step.
Okay. That was fun. I think I'll
I think you
I
cannot
said
go on
Bippy.
your own because
Yeah.
you're grappled and restrained. The game doesn't
That's
allow you
funny.
to move. Try
That's
now.
funny. There's a
Yeah. No, it's the fly in your way.
Okay. I mean,
yeah. I was gonna say,
I was
they-
moving you as well. Sorry.
Yeah. yeah, there's just all right. And then let's cantrip the hell out of this guy. I just have a feeling. Yeah, why not? Let's toll some dead.
There's one nearly dead over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on cutting down the tree. Come on, dice. There you go. That's not terrible.
I like
That's
that.
sick. Thank
then.
you. Have a nice day. And then the fly will take a opportunity attack to try and get out of dodge.
I think the fly is
Or he's
grappled and
grappled.
restrained as well.
Is he-
Yes.
You do both.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You can bonus action. Oh no! Do you have your bonus? You used it. Never
Nope.
mind.
Nope.
You can't dismiss
I was
it.
thinking the same. I was thinking the same thing. If I can't do it, sacrifice must be made.
You can
I
resummon
think-
it later.
I think I'll just I'll just hop back here. I'll just kind of limp back. Like, all right, well, they'll come to me
Oh,
now.
Aura of Protection. Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah. You have a paladin.
Wait, why am I not? Oh, am I not within 30 feet of the paladin?
I think it's 10 feet from the paladin. At
Yeah,
level
it's only 10
6.
feet, bro.
Speaking of paladin, Alexander, what do you do? By the way, guys, what is this big area here?
That was his
That
Misty
was
Step.
the Misty Step that did. There you go. See,
Oh,
now it activated. Son of a-
yeah, you were grappled before. That's why you didn't.
Yeah,
I
I,
think 'cause
like,
I
I
was
don't know
really
why
trying to
it's
move
doing
down with
the
my-
whole the aura thing for even for Wuzzles because
Heal.
it's an
Yeah.
instant effect, so it shouldn't do an aura. It's just an emanation that happens and it's done.
The DM can get rid of it.
We can question
Yep.
ourselves or we can just accept things on how they are.
Roger, go go go!
Alexander, what do you do on your turn? Alexander?
I love how I'm swarmed and I'm not even
Oh,
taking any
search.
damage.
I accidentally muted myself.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm gonna do a firebolt. If I can grab my spell real quick.
Do you have anything like bigger in the book?
I don't really have anything long range, like long range.
AoE.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
You're being the kobold's
Don't-
bodyguard.
Doesn't Divine Smite work with ranged weaponry?
Yes.
Does it?
Is it with ranged weapons or is it with thrown
Yep.
melee weapons?
Hey, attack the hits.
Oh yeah, the
I
target
know
just
there's
takes.
certain smites that
attack.
do require a melee attack, but
It doesn't say. It just says attack.
Yeah. Divine Smite is now
Or-
a spell.
Oh yeah.
and you could technically use that crossbow you have.
Oh, I forgot I had the crossbow.
And Divine
Help.
Smite a motherfucker.
Helping
How much
paladins
is-
D&D one paladin at a time.
I know, right? Guys, I'm so noob.
I know there are
What-
certain smite spells that do require a melee attack.
Hmm. This one doesn't say, so Okay.
Divine Smite just says
attack.
no
any-
after hitting a target with a melee weapon or unarmed strike.
What?
Bonus
Oh,
action
okay.
which you take immediately after hitting a target with a melee weapon or unarmed strike.
Die. I love life. Never mind. Wait, does it? Wait.
Question: did you take Ballistic Smite?
No. Well, for me, it just says the target. It doesn't say. Oh wait, never mind. Unarmed. Yeah.
It's
I see
under
that.
the casting time. Ballistic Smite allows you to do it with a ranged attack only. and it's-
I don't have ballistic smite.
It's from the Gunslinger class.
I don't have that. RP. Well, I will do my firebolt again.
Yeah, Ballistic Smite is the only one that allows a ranged attack. Sorry.
No, you're good. I haven't really got any like fighting spells. That is a little bit of a problem. 20. Oh, I forgot a target. It was supposed to be this guy.
Which
Target
one?
him for damage real quick. So click
Oh,
T
you're
on him.
right.
The big one?
Yeah, wait, it's not letting me hover and to target it, guys.
Click it,
Help.
hover over it, and click T.
Letting me hover.
Double right mouse
think you
click
did.
token.
But anyways,
Guys.
you can just click damage at 20 hits. You can just click damage.
I'm waiting for it to give me the damage button. It takes me a second.
It's on the chat.
Your
I-
right
ping.
above
What's your
your
ping?
20.
You
It's just showing me that for my. Okay, now I see it. Takes a little bit of a second to roll.
What is your latency?
Ooh. Yeah, what is your ping? Oh, I did kill the wrong guy. Fuck. Guy's still alive.
You.
My bad.
Sometimes my ping gets really bad. It gets like. My friends keep like laughing at me because of my ping.
Yeah, it could be something with your internet connection.
will just turn it
I
around and
think
say
it-
my ping is bigger than yours. Wow.
It's not a good thing though.
You know, when you don't know what it is, hey, come on. It's just wordplay.
My latency is bigger than yours.
Yeah.
Alexander, will you move?
No, you gotta
closer
you gotta
to the
go
fight,
you gotta
maybe
go
to
old
help
old
out
school.
your
Snoop
barbarian
ping as
friend?
usual.
Oh, I'm fine. I haven't taken any damage.
You've taken like 2 damage and it was just on the temp HP.
Yeah, and I'm about to
Oh,
get some
just remembered.
more if I need. Shit, I forgot to grow. I need to.
Okay,
Keep
my
that
ping
in
is.
mind.
Wait, I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah,
real
I
quick.
think that's a good place to end, actually. You were the last one
Oh.
on the round. The fight seems dangerous. Maybe.
You know what I keep forgetting,
even
DM?
mortal. What?
And I'm not going to go back and look through my weapons, but from now on, I need to check my weapons. If I roll a 1 or 2, that's actually a 3 because I have great weapon fighting.
Oh,
one
wait.
Damage.
That's gonna save
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking next time when we start hitting snags, let's just go for the override a bit quicker.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, DM,
yeah.
does the fire spread on the top of the tree at the beginning of the next round?
Yeah, all rounds are, it spreads more and more, but this time I'm going to make it double trouble if I can. Seems it's pasted, but it's not in the. Anyways, I'll try to get some more cool imagery.
So, the barbarian. I love barbarian, man. It's so good being a tank as a barbarian.
Barbarian with
I love
temp HP.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the thing. If you don't give me temp HP next round, that's fine. Oh, well, you won't. I have adrenaline rush because I'm an orc, which will give me temp HP equal to my level, I believe. So that's going to take me up to 6.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I've not heard that. I'll need to look into what orcs
No,
can do
proficiency
now.
bonus. Sorry.
Yeah, so 3.
Plus 3. It's still plus 3. And I take and I you know?
So if you dash, you get some temp HP.
No, I can take the dash. I can take the dash action. I don't have to.
Well, it says when you do so, you gain a number of temp HP.
Ah, okay. I didn't read that. Yeah, bonus action dash though.
Oh yeah,
I can do it and not move.
But yeah.
Yep.
Peoples, I think we end it here, and maybe next session Train and Persondoro can catch up to you. What do you say?
I love Cleave. It gives me